what is up? We are in her truth. And so, first, before I even get started, I want to encourage you all to like, to share, and to subscribe. So YouTubey. That's so YouTubey. But this is YouTube, and this is what you do. So we need likes, we need shares, we need subscribes. We're in her truth. And so basically, what I wanted to talk to you all about today, it's gonna be pretty brief, and it's gonna be also interesting. Well, at least it's interesting. Hopefully, whoever watches this is interesting to you as well. So today I was like, okay, I want to make a video, but I don't know what I want to make a video about. So usually things just come to me, and I say, okay, I'm gonna make a video about it. So today I said, okay, I'm going to make a video about Venus, the planet Venus, in your birth chart and what it means. And then after that, my mom came to me and she read me like this thing on Facebook or something like that. I don't know if it was Facebook, but basically it was just talking about like the divine. It was talking about feminism and the fruits of it. Feminism and the liberation of women and the fruits of it and what it has turned into. And basically, it's turned into, oh, I'm an independent woman. Most men, they're not going to need you for anything but sex. And you don't need a man for anything but, sex, if that's what you choose to do. And it's just like, oh, I got my own, and, this, that, and the third. And it's just like so. And I don't think that is what it means when we start talking about the return of the divine feminine. I'm done. Like, at first, I was like one of those chicks who, I'm independent, I want to be independent, but now I'm just like, y'all can have that. I'm straight, because I don't feel that it isn't in alignment with who I am. I don't feel that it is in alignment with what I stand for and the things that I stand for. And so this is my take on Venus and kind of going into the divine feminine. So when we look at Venus in your birth chart, whatever sign that it's in whatever house that it's in, is often going to show you how you love, things you love, and the type of maybe people that you're attracted to. Especially in a man's chart, the Venus sign is usually said to show what type of women that he's attracted to. And in a woman's chart, it's gonna show what she does when she's in love, how she behaves when she's in love, what is her love style. And I also think it's pretty much the same. Like, for a man's chart, when I read a man's chart, whatever their Venus in, it lets me know a lot about, what type of love style they have. And so Venus, first of all, Venus is the planet of love. Venus is the planet of feminine energy and feminine ways, and how to be feminine. I love Oshun. I was born on Friday, so if anybody looks into the Yoruba goddesses and gods, then you'll definitely be familiar with Oshun. She is the deity that rules over Friday, and she's kind of Venus. She rules over love. She rules over honey, the waters, the sweet things in life, because our emotions, which that's why they say the water signs, our emotions are like water. They're like water. And so Venus rules over those water signs, over those heavy emotions. Girl, yeah, so my mama came over talking to me, so I had to stop the video. But so yeah, the divine feminine kind of takes its role to me in Venus, because Venus it's the luxuries, it's the finer things in life. It's not necessarily the nurturing, because that's more so the moon and Cancer, but it is. When we look at signs that are ruled by Venus, which I know for sure that Libra is ruled by Venus, so we'll take Libra for example. So Libra is ruled by Venus, and Libras they love the finer things in life. They're usually in relationships. They are the relationship sign of the zodiac. When it comes to one-on-one relationships, we're usually going to speak of Libra, because those scales that are actually that the sign actually goes on, that represents relationships, and it represents how you interact in relationships. So when we talk about Venus, you may see, you know, a lot of Libras. They like beautiful things. They are beautiful people. Kim K is a Libra. And so to me, like, that's the epitome of a Libra. I don't know if she's the epitome of Venus because I don't know how she is in her home. But when you look at her, you see beauty, you see class, you see grace, you see style, you see luxury, you see, you know, beauty. And when you see Oshun, or, you know, or people that are dressed as Oshun, or when people are bringing that energy to the forefront, that's what you see. And so the divine feminine, you know, is not, you know, oh, I'm gonna make more money than the man, or, you know, I have to do everything the man can do. I can do everything that the man can do. Whatever they can do, I can do better. The divine feminine knows her role and place in society, and I feel as though women are closest to God. And I don't say this as any shade to any men, because they do have feminine as well. But when it comes to, you've been incarnated in this life to be a woman, I do feel that your divinity is a little bit heightened. And when it comes to the divine feminine, being caring, being loving, being, a mother, having, your children, or, cooking different dishes, and wanting to be held, wanting to have that Mars energy, because Venus and Mars, of course, masculine and feminine, in the planets. And then you have other planets that are masculine and feminine as well. But then when you talk about Venus and Mars, you're talking about like the archetypes, or like the main, like masculine and feminine, or feminine and masculine. And so when we talk about the divine feminine, like, I don't know how you all feel about it, but, comment down below and let me know how you feel about the divine feminine. Is she super independent? I don't feel she is. I feel that she makes her place in the home, and she does, what it is that she does in the home. Whether you may not be somebody who cooks all the time, but you may be a nurturer. You may, take care of your, your kids, and take care of your spouse, and you just may be that loving, nurturing person. And I think that Venus, and waking up to our divine feminine as a whole, as women, and as men as well, that nurturing side is gonna be so pivotal in the healing of our planet. It's so pivotal in the healing of how we interact with each other, and, what we do. And Venus by no way, shape, or form is, like a doormat, or, like she's, like super submissive. It's more so like, this is Mars. This is masculine energy. That's why there does like, and feminine energy is, that's why it, and so it all makes sense. And so ask yourself, am I being like a right now? Am I being like a vag? How am I acting? Am I acting like a penis? Am I acting like a vagina, or am I acting like a penis? Am I being receiving, or am I, going full throttle hard? Like, what am I doing? And you have to balance both of those energies. But when you have incarnated as a woman, it's so important for you to be soft. It's so important for you to be sensual. It's so important for you to be caring and loving and nurturing, because you are connected to the divine. You are connected to the energy, and the energy comes through you, and it comes through you just like life does. And then it goes into a birth. So whether it's a birth of being caring to your spouse, whether it's a birth of being caring and loving to your children, whether it's a birth of a business, or something that you do from the heart, it's all there. And so I want to just big up to all the women out there who are living in their divine feminism, and who are not being bamboozled by what we see on television, and in the movies and in the ads, as, oh, this is what feminism is. It is doing whatever the man can do and doing it better than him. No, we're not in competition. Everybody has a role. That's why life is so beautiful. That's why the divine is so beautiful. And y'all see me most of the times when I'm shooting, I'm outside, because I love nature, because of the balance, because of the just, I guess, the rightness of it. And not to say I'm righteous or being righteous, but just, it's just the flow. It's just the flow of life. So I love y'all. Hope everything is okay with you all. Like, share, and subscribe. I wish you all love. I wish you all peace. And I wish you all abundance of all the amazing things in your life that you hope to bring forward. I love you all, and let's awaken that divine feminine, that Venus energy. And also, if you want to know where your Venus is in your chart, and you want to know what energies affect the way that you love, and what energies affect the way that you attract love, and the type of people that you attract, as far as love mates or people, you know, that are in your life, best friends, you know, that type of thing, then you can hit I'm gonna place a link below that you can email me, and just let me know, hey, I would like my natal chart done. I would really like my natal chart interpretation, and then I can help you out with that. Check me out on Instagram at inhertruthco, and the website is coming soon, so you all can book online, and I'll have some blogs and some other stuff, some other cool things. So looking forward to seeing you all soon, and the divine feminine is here.